Moonfall, total garbage. And I love Roland Emmerich. Special effects were always phenomenal. But there was an exposition dump that was so massive and so blatant that it took up like 10 or 15 minutes in the film or something. But they're like humans were fucking built by on an alien planet by an AI, and the AI built the moon to like watch the planet, and you're watching it, dude, and I was literally like this. The amount of exposition dump was occurring in this fashion, hilarious. And there was some civilians that were crazy. It's supposed to be representing the masses after a tragedy who are out to rob and steal. And I swear I thought they were going to break into a musical scene where they look like they were going to jump out of a Kiss video or like a Mad Max video. And like, we are the bad guys. We're the bad civilians. We're out to rob you. And the heroes are trying to get away. And I was like, no, no, no. So everybody was terrible, except for Halle Berry, who's always fun to watch on screen. And I love the other actors, but I just didn't give a shit about their characters. I wanted them to die horribly. Um, and the movie was too long. Total piece of shit movie. I will not support Moonfall, but I will support Roland Emmerich if he could ever do a Halo movie because he loves giant shit happening with special effects. Thank you. Because we do. That was the only cool thing was looking at the inside of the moon. Then we watched our Uncharted. Dude, who was that marketed to? What was it? PG-13. Um, I love all of the characters in it, but Tom Holland kept slipping and tripping and falling like he was in a Three Stooges movie. And but surprise, he does a leg sweep. Oh, I fell. Oh, but I did a sweep. And some big bodyguard hits the ground. And then I fall off a staircase. Oh, I'm falling down an elevator. But as I'm falling, I grab a bad guy's gun out of his hand and throw it at his face because I don't use guns until the last 15 minutes of the film. I'm like Batman. I don't kill people. This is a rated PG-13 movie. So I'm just going to fall through things and then magically come up with a badass kick or a punch or blocks like shitloads of things. Oh, I fell again. Oh, I'm falling again. It's total slapstick, dude. I was like, this is a bit much. And the girl in it. Remember how stupid that chick was? She couldn't. Everything she was going to do failed. Like she steals from him, and as she's getting away, she realizes she can't solve puzzles. So that's embarrassing. I was embarrassed for her. I was like, oh my god. And she has to work with them. Then she screws him again and realizes she can't solve the fucking puzzle. And so I was like, you are not fit for this occupation of archaeology and puzzles. Go get on the boat at the end and go fishing or something. Her character was wasted. I felt super bad for her character. And the ships. How did the ships get into that cave? Huh? Did a helicopter from the 1600s fucking some Da Vinci helicopter fucking park two full-size pirate ships down in there? Fuck you. Remember did the ocean around the world, was there a massive global drought that the water went down 50 feet all over the earth so that they could ride the fucking pirate ships in there? And then magically Noah's Ark or God, fuck you. I will remember this shit when you guys do this. It takes me out of the movie, man. I'm trying to enjoy your funny slapstick comedy made for 15-year-old girls who want to look at Tom Holland with his shirt off. I appreciate that. But I will not let you screw over science to such a degree. Physics, reality. Don't take me out of this world and put me in some Transformers movie which surprisingly are a lot more realistic than this film. I watched Batman. Um, I will not forgive the running time. Unfucking forgivable. But there was a lot to love about that movie. But I will not forgive the Riddler. What was he wearing? Like a track? What was his mystique? His outfit? He's got like a green trash bag or a duffel bag pulled over his whole body, like he's a pickle, but with goggles on. I was like, this is a terrible, terrible. And uh and he again, my biggest problem with villains in all of these Batman and superhero movies is they're able to acquire human followers, human henchmen who do their bidding. And all he did was make some pretty cool, they would be videos about killing corrupt politicians. And I would understand if in a city that was pissed off at corruption could gain a following of civilians who are inspired to join your cause and answer the call and get armed and go out to go get justice. Like the guy who walked in with a gun into Pizzagate. Some fucking guy like that, just he sees some shit on the internet and he's ready to go. And that's cool. He wanted to stop pedophile rings. So I'm giving him credit for that. But I understand, but the city in the film didn't really establish that a big portion of the city are upset with corruption. I don't think I got that impression well enough to justify 24 vigilantes from all over the city deciding to like coordinate. Vigilantes are crazy. They're cool, but they're crazy. How are you going to get all these dudes to agree? They've got half of them are religious, the other half are atheists. Some of them are into like S&M, weird, wearing gimp outfits at night. Dude, how are you going to get them all into a room long enough to become comfortable enough to be friends? Anyway, and for them to just want to go out and start blowing away people that you say they should blow away, like the mayor. The mayor looked squeaky clean to me. So why did those henchmen decide that they should do what Riddler says? Why do these henchmen follow these villains? I have a real big problem with this. Same thing with Dark Knight. It's the greatest Dark Knight of all. Really? If you're the Joker, are you paying these henchmen? No, you're burning billions of dollars in front of these henchmen. Where the fuck are you going to find trained killers who have the discipline to snipe, patience to sit around for hours waiting for a snipe shot, who are good with their fists, who can beat up cops and escape? These people aren't going to work for free. God damn, you guys keep putting this in our superhero movies. They work because they're crazy. I guarantee you, if you let me go to any sanitarium in the world and let me handpick all the toughest, coolest, craziest dudes, I wouldn't want them working for me, man. They'll be wiping shit on the walls. One of them's going to wipe poop on himself one day and go, and now he's got a gun and he's in my henchman hideout. You got to start paying these guys fucking money in these Joker movies, or give the Joker enough charisma to be a cult leader that these people worship and will kill for and will even commit suicide for, like Kamikaze. Every time you guys do this in your movies, just like Dark Knight, I'm going to tell you, fuck you. Dark Knight Rises, Bane at least had a cult following. So we give him a pass. But everybody else, dude, everybody else. In League of Shadows, they get a pass because they're a cult. But please fix this issue in movies. No more henchmen that work for free or because they saw a couple of videos on YouTube from some whack job who sits there going, I'm the Riddler. Like, I'm not going to follow this dickhead. Uh, so anyway, but otherwise, I like Batman. I can watch parts of it again, but did anybody give a shit about Colin Farrell? Oh, he was the best thing. Really, really. You thought that was like the best penguin you've ever seen? Wait till you see part two, and it's Colin Farrell in that fat ass outfit. That's all I cared about was going. Look how good he looked, but his character was sleazy, like cowardly. He, he was just a fat fucking minion, dude. He had no presence in the film. I don't know why you guys are all saying, "Oh, it's the greatest." No, it's the greatest because it's got Colin Farrell in there who looks disgusting. It's the same thing you Academy people do to everybody who's good looking. You did it to Charlize Theron in Monster. Oh, she made herself ugly. We got to give her an Academy Award. I'm taking that far, but you guys do it with everybody. You do it with the movie Mask. Oh, look at fucking what's his name? He's so hot, but now he's trippy looking. Um, I always hated the Academy. You guys know I'm going to bitch about that stuff. So anyway, don't give this penguin all that credit, please. I know I don't want to waste any more time.